What's going on, Tricology family, and welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. And I hope everyone is having a awesome and great Easter weekend. Now, we only have a few couple mainstream news to talk about, and we got a movie review for y'all today. So, with that being said, let's get started with our mainstream news. Anthony Mackie confirms no season 2 for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now that would make sense now that Falcon, aka Sam Wilson, is now Captain America. So ain't no sense of making a Falcon and Winter Soldier if Falcon is no longer Falcon. Now, if you want to do, well, they can't do Captain America and the Winter Soldier because Captain America is more of a film franchise, not made for TV screens. So that would make sense. But let's get into this article coming from Games Raider. Says, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I really enjoyed doing that show. I actually excited to do a second season, just so me and Sebastian could get paid to hang out. Mackie told Radio Times. Because it's like me, him, and Daniel Bruderson. It's kind of like the perfect storm of happiness. Mackie also revealed that Stan and Brewer won't be surprising their roles in Captain America 4. Now, I don't know what Daniel Brewer will be doing, but I know that Sebastian Stan will be a part of the Thunderbolts movie. But continue on with the article. Meaning that in Captain America 4, we will not see Bucky Barnes or Helmut Zemo in the film. When they decided to go back to the movies, it is what it is. But I don't have my friends anymore, so it kind of dampens a little bit. Yeah, so it's more of Sam Wilson's old story. Now he has to go into the role as Captain America right now, so it is going to feel a little different, but I have my concerns on Captain America 4. But we'll see how that goes. Moving on. 2 more Scream veterans are returning for Scream 7. So, in case y'all didn't know, Ned Cavill made the announcement that she is returning to Scream 7. So, it seems like we're also going to get Courtney Cox and another Scream star that was from Scream 3. Patrick Dempsey is going to return for Scream 7. Now let's read the article from Joe Blood saying, We have heard executives. We were hoping to get her Scream 3 co-star Patrick Dempsey to join her in this one, reprising the role of LAPD detective Mark Conklin. And the engineer scooper Daniel Richardson heard that Dempsey is in the talk to do just that. Reacher sources also claim that Courtney Cox is also locked in to return as author and reporter Gail Weathers, which makes sense because Cox never missed out on any of these movies. So, in case y'all didn't know, she did live in Scream 6. She did not die. I'm just confirming y'all right now. She did not die in Scream 6. Okay? So, that makes me wonder, who else we're going to see return in this thing, and what new characters are they going to bring into Scream 7? Only time will tell, and hopefully we'll get some more news. Moving on. Ghostbusters had a big opening weekend. Dune 2 closed in at 60 million. Now let's read an article for Box Office Pro saying, As Doug E. Fresh once said, the Ghostbusters are back. An all brand new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. The 4th film of the IP Legacy timeline and 5th film overall has taken a projection of 45.2 million in its opening frame, just slightly above Ghostbusters Afterlife debut to place in #1 this weekend. This was at the highest end of their predictions. It was also enough for the franchise to cross the 1 billion mark globally. Wow, it took them that long to make $1 billion? But hey, they joined the $1 billion club, and that's all it is. But in case y'all didn't hear my review for the Ghostbusters for Frozen Empire, check out my last episode, and I did my review there. A new Jurassic World movie circles around Scarlett Johansson to take the lead. Can Black Widow take on dinosaurs? This article comes from the Hollywood Reporter saying Scarlett Johansson is taking a bite of a new blockbuster. The actor is in talks to join Universal's new Jurassic World movie. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed Universal is moving quickly on the film, which has a July 2nd, 2025 release date. Gareth Edwards is directing the new Jurassic World, which had a script from the Jurassic Park scribe Dave Campbell. Edwards stepped into the role after David Lynch exited following a short attachment on the project. So, we already know Scarlett Johansson is going to be in there, but is there someone else going to lead with Scarlett Johansson as well? And who else is going to be in this thing? And what's going to be the new story? We don't know what it's going to be. So, hopefully we get more details on that. Penguin is really dark and incredibly violent, says Colin Farrell himself. And this is coming from Deadline saying, while promoting Apple TV Sugar, the actor revealed that he had just wrapped filming on the first season and stuck a fork on it for 2 weeks ago. It was a long and really wonderful experience. Farrell said in an interview with Movies In saying, it's dark, it is what I can tell you about it. It's really dark, really heavy, I think. It certainly was doing it, which is not to say I didn't have fun. I had an amazing time doing it, and it's extremely violent. Now, when I look at this Penguin series, I want them to treat this thing like The Godfather. Now, that doesn't mean it would never be like The Godfather, but at least it has a Godfather center to it. Lee, I need to see some real killing. Like, I want to see some blood. I want to see gore. I want to see don't hold no punches. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all need to go real dark but with this thing. Okay? Like, let me give you another example. Like the Power series. They didn't hold no punches there. I need for them to get real needy and greedy. Even if we got to see some tits or anything else. Like, make it real. You know what I'm saying? Like the real streets of hardcore, Godfather style. Yeah, you know? Yeah, more gangster-like. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want for the Penguin series. And if you want to take even more inspiration, look at the Gotham series. They can take inspiration from there too. So, I hope they got something good going into the Penguin series. I'm excited for it. Pirates producer Jerry Bruckheimer confirmed the next film will be rebuilt. That don't sound good to me, but hey. This is coming from IGN saying, the producer Jerry Bruckheimer hints that the Pirates, which is Pirates of the Caribbean 6, have a better chance of returning to the big screen first because they are planning on rebooting the franchise, which makes it a long nostalgia more straightforward to work out a schedule. You don't know. You don't really know. Bruckheimer said, because with Top Gun, you have an actor who is iconic and brilliant. And how many movies he does before he does Top Gun. I can't tell you, but we are going to reboot Pirates so it is easy to put together because you don't have to wait on certain actors. Listen, if you don't bring back Johnny Depp, then it is not worth seeing for the hardcore Pirates of the Caribbean fans. That's all much I can tell you about that. But that's all the mainstream news I have for you guys today. And let's get into our movie review today. And we're going to talk about Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. And let me tell you something. If you think Godzilla versus Kong was really good, this one here, Godzilla x Kong, is really good as well. So, in this film, Kong encounters more of his species in the Hollow Earth and must reunite with Godzilla to stop their treacherous leader and a powerful climatic changing titan from destroying the surface, which is the Scar King and his kaiju pet friend. Now, going into this film, I was like, I want to see more of Kong. I want to see more Godzilla. We don't need the humans. They're not to say we don't need the humans because sometimes they might be important to Kong, which the characters that we had in this movie they are there to help out with Kong with anything he needs. But what I mean by that is that they don't need no long dialogues and all that stuff. No, they don't need all that, and they did real good with that. And the human characters they were only needed when we're needed. They had to have too much screen time because the movie is focusing on Godzilla and Kong. Now, let me just say this: this was more of a Kong story more than Godzilla story because if you remember in Godzilla versus Kong, they were fighting a evil version of Godzilla. Now in this one, they were fighting a evil version of Kong, which I explained the plot of this movie. And that's why I said this is more of a Kong story because sometimes you really see like Godzilla, like when you go in watching the movie, you see that like Godzilla, he's protecting his territory, Kong is protecting his territory, and then like when Kong's territory is in trouble, so the humans they have to bring Kong over to find Godzilla, even though Godzilla was like, hey, I want nothing to do with you. Like we had beef and we had to destroy the evil Godzilla and that was it. I don't want to do with you no more. So like they come to realize that there's another villain on the horizon and they know that the beef they had is much bigger than them. So they have to reunite to save the earth as it possibly is. So, and let me tell you something. The visual effects in this movie, they were great. The fight scenes was great. And let me just say this. It's not one of those movies that's gonna be like really perfect. All we needed was a movie to be entertaining, to be fun and exciting. And that's exactly what you're gonna get from this movie. And like I said, it doesn't be as perfect as Godzilla minus one was. But hey, like I said, as long as we get a fun, exciting, um, entertaining movie that we can watch over and over again, and people can say, "Oh, I want to watch this again," and then you will be absolutely fine, and you'll have a great movie on your hands, despite what critics might say. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give this movie a grade. That's right. I'm giving it a A grade. And it was a great over the top movie, and that's all we needed. So, and that's all I have for you guys today. And if you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell when new episodes are uploaded. And of course, if you're listening to me on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or any other podcast streaming platform, don't forget to follow me there as well. And with that being said, this is Trico, and I'm signing off, y'all. Peace.